Where you at, Rock? Where you at, Rock?
10 rock and roll, bro.
Live and welcome to the Rock Files. Are the Rock Files? Yeah, live and locked. This is how we rock. Live and locked. Welcome to the Rock. Agency. Live and locked. Live is how we lock. Oh, this is how we rock. The Rock. The Rock Files. Live and locked. Chill, baby. Welcome to the Rock. Live and locked.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, you are live. You are locked in with the Rock Files, Rock Sports Sunday in full effect. The Super Bowl happened. Only half of it happened. Currently, right now in the chat, we already have Blunt. We got Blunt. Of course, it's Blunt so eloquently types. Be sure to hit the like, share the stream, subscribe to the Rock Files channel for more incredible battle rap content, sports data, and much more, such as half of a Super Bowl. It was half of a Super Bowl. We'll talk. We'll talk. And, of course, here's Battle Rap Bodega, right on cue. Salute. I told y'all them Eagles will get the job, done. This is crazy. We did them dirty. Nah, man. Yeah. I mean, for half of a Super Bowl, look, the Eagles get full credit. It's interesting, though, that whenever a team wins, there's a lot of I told you so. When a team loses, not a lot of accountability. We ain't talking about you, Philly. Philly, you good. Battle Rap, we're going to go somewhere with that. But we got Battle Rap Bodega in the building. Be sure to subscribe to Battle Rap Bodega. Be sure to subscribe to Blunt Visuals. Salute to all. And, of course, before we get fully started, all praise to the Almighty Yahuwah. For without the Almighty, there is absolutely nothing. Absolutely zada, nada, zero. Okay. All right. So yeah, we're gonna break it down like we break down. The NFL season is officially over. Your Super Bowl champions are the Philadelphia Eagles. Honestly, salute to the Eagles. It's very simple. Salute to the Eagles. Salute. Because they showed up. And the Kansas City Chiefs ran out of gas. Simple as that. This game, this Super Bowl was over after, honestly, the first quarter and a half. It's not going to be a very long breakdown that we're going to do. It's not going to be very in-depth. Not really too much to talk about here. I mean, if you ever seen a butt kicking? You ever seen a bully on a schoolyard ground that just walks up and just take people lunch money? That's who the Eagles were. They walked up to the Chiefs, slapped them in the face, and took the Super Bowl trophy. That's all to talk about. Nothing to talk about. Currently in the chat right now, we also have, in addition, salute to Battle Rap Bodega, salute to Blunt. We also got Haji, yeet. Kareem, what up, Haji? What up? Salute. Yeah, Blunt. Philly was the better team, better coached. And wow, imagine that. Philly was the better coached team. I mean, look, we've talked about it before. When you play and have these long Super Bowl and playoff runs, that's a lot of football. And it finally caught up to the Kansas City Chiefs. No more delay. Let us drop the code. Let's drop the code. Drop the code. And, of course, if you would be so inclined, you're more than welcome to subscribe, more than welcome to tune in to the Rock Files channel. Hit the notification buttons. We will be giving you some channel changes that have occurred because YouTube is trash. We'll talk about all that. But enough. enough of the delay. Let's get to the replay. First of all, here is the code in the chat. We will now pin that code in. And we have a lot more than the Super Bowl to talk about. We will go over, we're going to do a little bit about Kendrick Lamar's fantastic performance at the half and all that good stuff. We'll do that. And yes, we are going to go over a little bit of battle rap, a whole lot of battle rap, because that's going to go right into the Rock exclusives. All righty. So let's now pin the code in the chat. Let us do that. Okay. Let's do that. Beautiful. All right. The code is now pinned in the chat. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we're talking about. Nothing yet. All right. Cool. We're good. Scott and hey, J-Rock's in the building. J-Rock, what up? Be sure to subscribe to J-Rock. J-Rock, welcome back. You already know you're good here. It was nastier than Snasty. It was nastier than Cortez Nasty. This was honestly, it was a butt kicking. It was just a butt kicking. We're gonna break it down a little bit, but Scott Anderson. Yo, you see the Commanders win the Super Bowl? Only on Madden did the Commanders win the Super Bowl. I mean, the Commanders got the same treatment that the Kansas City Chiefs did. Salute to Scott Anderson. Scott, you're good here. Welcome. We have a troll account. D-Money's Battle Rap Sneakers. I think I had a part in the Eagles win. Only if you were on the feet of Jalen Hurts and only if you were on the feet of Nick Sirianni. Nick Sirianni, this is going to be crazy. Ready for this? Nick Sirianni outcoached Andy Reid. And Philly found the passing game. Wow. Straight up. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now bringing to the panel right now Blunt Modi, Blunt Jordan, Blunt Bryant, Blunt Thomas, all that. Give it up for the brother, Jess Blunt in the building. Blunt, what's the deal, man?
Salute. Yeah, just got through watching that massacre, man. It was ugly. It was ugly, man. That nigga Philly said it though. Hey Philly, I give you credit, man. You said it. Him, 702. You know what I'm saying?
Viral Money said it.
Yep. Yeah, man. Y'all brothers was right, man. Much as I hate to admit it, y'all brothers was right.
But that's why we do the show, man. The show. Of course, look, we're gonna talk heavy for our teams, but we're gonna keep it $1. And look, and we rock with the Chiefs over here. But there's no defense for this. Honestly, there's zero defense. I mean, it could look. Obviously, the story of this season has been the Lions lost, no doubt. But guess what? When the Lions got their butt kicked, we're gonna tell you the Lions got their butt kicked. We probably gonna be talking more trash to the Lions than anybody can. Well, that's the same thing that happened with the Kansas City Chiefs. Kansas City Chiefs. I mean, there's so many reasons to say why it happened. Honestly, ready for this? It don't even matter why. It matters what in this situation. And we're gonna get to it right now. Let's get to it right now. It's only going to be a 6-minute highlight reel, right? But the breakdown ain't going to even take that long. It really is not. I mean, all you really got to do is look at the first quarter. Want to be straight about it. Of course, courtesy of sports.yahoo.com if you want to follow along. Oh, we got some more comments in the chat very quickly. J-Rock, my parlay was trash. I don't know why y'all do parlays. Salute to Slim. Slim had a good point that the parlay is a much better betting system, and that if it hits, it works out. It just takes too much. You got all these things that got to happen to get one outcome, but that's an opinion. Scott Anderson, absolutely, he outcoached him. Yeah. Sirianni, wherever Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes went, there were 3 Eagles in their face all through the first quarter, and then the rest of the game didn't matter. Just being honest, because Scott Anderson mentions KC on paper is not that good of a team. If you play fantasy football, name a player you'd have besides Mahomes on your roster. Xavier Worthy, you would have on your roster, and Patrick and Kelsey, you would have on your roster. Those 2, you definitely. But
what's the name be putting in work too though? Juju Smith-Schuster.
Juju Smith, and don't forget they got DeAndre Hopkins too. But guess what? None of that matters.
And he disappointed me today though, man. He was dropping pass. I'm like, it's time for him to hang it up, man.
But now, it wasn't that he was dropping the pass. And you know what? The highlight is probably going to go over this. Man, it's tough to get in a rhythm when you have a defensive line all day and your offensive line
They
fell.
O-line got bullied, man. They O-line got bullied, literally. I don't care how good of a quarterback you is. Even in that situation, Tom Brady wouldn't have been able to do nothing.
Absolutely
That's a
not.
fact. Joe
100%.
Montana wouldn't have been able to do nothing.
You know what's
Dan
funny,
Marino
bro?
wouldn't have been able to do nothing. John Elway wouldn't have been able to do nothing. Not against that defense.
You know, this right here sums it up. Salute to J-Rock. J-Rock, you're more than welcome to come on the panel if you want to, but just saying, it's a great comment. Interception after interception, Taylor probably smacked Travis in the plane. But that's kind of what the interception after interception did a lot. And we're gonna look at this highlight and really break down how those interceptions happened too. Scott Anderson has this. Xavier Worthy, fast wide receiver in the league. I drafted him, dropped him after 3 weeks. Wow. Well,
Hey, you know what this game reminded me of?
Go ahead. The
It
Tampa Bay?
reminded me of, nah, man, when we get to the NFC Championship against the 49ers.
Oh, right.
That's exactly what they did to Aaron Rodgers every time.
Yeah.
Because each time they beat us, and I think when the Cardinals beat us, we gave up 37 points or more, man. Can't win no game giving up 37 points. And Mahomes got sacked, five, 6 times? And they ain't even blitz. That's the crazy part. They weren't even blitzing.
And they got Brandon Graham back. They got Brandon Graham back for the Super Bowl. So there you go.
Yup.
This is a lesson for all teams out here. And we're gonna run this tape in a minute. The lesson for all teams out here is that it's a very long season. Okay. You can have a team that looks great 4 games in a row. That's not enough. You can have a team that looks great 10 games in a row. Not enough unless it's toward the end of the season. But even then, anything can happen. And we're gonna go right to this right now. These are the highlights from the Super Bowl as you see Kansas City versus Philly. And again, salute to Philly. No cap. Salute to Philly. There's nothing else to say. You about to see it right now. Here we go. All right. This is the first quarter. First offensive possession for Philly. Look at that. Now, yeah, go ahead.
Hey, you know what though? Hey, look, the Chiefs, they did exactly what I said they had to do though. Look, I said this: if I'm the defensive coordinator for the Chiefs, right? Mm-hmm. I'm telling my team, if we lose, remember I've been saying this. If we lose, it's gonna have to be because of Jalen Hurts. We're not gonna let Saquon run over us. That's not gonna happen. If we lose, it's gonna be because of Jalen Hurts. And after the game, we're gonna go to the middle of the field and shake the nigga hand. And that's exactly how they lost. Because they kind of shut Saquon down, but they was worried about him so much, it left the receivers, one-on-one coverage.
And you know what? And that's a beautiful segue to this right here. So we're taking a look at this formation, basic formation here. This is the formation that Philly has been running all through the latter part of the season. You got Jalen Hurts in the backfield. You got Saquon in the back. This giving a good option look here, right? Because now the defense, has to be concerned about what's going on here. And what that does, you take a look at this defender right here. We're gonna try to go bit by bit here. So the ball is hiked. That's an audible call. Hold on, stop. That's an audible call, number 77. See this right here? So that means they changed the play. They changed the play. When for those that are not familiar with the term audible call goes. Here we go. Ball is hiked. And now already 56, and these guys, they got to get here now. This is too late because watch what happens. And this goes right to Blunt's comment about being left one-on-one. Well, this is what happens when you're left one-on-one.
Yeah. And he beat him. Jalen Hurts beat him.
Clean.
You know what I'm saying? Just that pass right there. He had to make that pass. So he actually beat him. Like Saquon didn't beat them this game. It was Jalen Hurts.
Well, it was Jalen Hurts, and it wasn't just Jalen Hurts' arm and leg. It was Jalen Hurts' mind. What we got here? Okay, so we got Scott Anderson that says also took Kelsey in the third play. In the third, played my backup, got her for most of the season. That's a good move. J Rock mentions game was over before half. All of them carried the I don't care attitude the whole game. Saquon was hungry. So let's stop. You know what? Let's highlight that comment from J Rock. That's an awesome assessment. You know what else happened here? And it's not that the Chiefs didn't want to win. Hunger also means who wants to win more. Philly wanted to win more. And the reason, and look, this Super Bowl probably had the lowest rating probably in the last 6 seasons. We don't know what their record's going to be. We don't know what they're going to say about their own record. See, the thing is, apathy breeds hunger. Okay, now let's break that down. That basically means that the fan base and a lot of us were like, okay, well, this is not the matchup we wanted. A lot of people tuned out for the Super Bowl. So what does that do for Philly? See, the Kansas City Chiefs, their motivation to be historic now is compared with the motivation of the Philly to prove something. Don't forget, Saquon was motivated. He wanted to bring back the importance of the running back. We talked about that weeks ago. The storyline about Saquon, bringing back the significance of the running game and all that, But also, what about Jalen Hurts' motivation? What about Nick Sirianni's motivation? Let's keep it $1. Shows like this, Rock included, was calling Nick Sirianni one of the stupidest NFL coaches in the league, if not the stupidest, right? But then that becomes motivation. That becomes more, and not just because of Rock.
See what it was. He watched the show when you said that. You see what I'm saying?
Well,
he watched the show when you said that. Then when he watched it, he's like, okay, I'm gonna show this nigga.
Hey, probably not. Probably not at all. But look, Rock was. This show was not the only one saying it. I mean, don't forget. Who was saying it even before Rock did? Philly fans were saying it. Yeah, there was a whole movement in Philly to get him fired after week 3 or 4.
Yeah.
All that. So we got Scott Anderson real quick, and then we're going to go ahead and run the tape. Scott Anderson, A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, Barkley, Hurts, really good defense. I'd have all those players on my team. Yeah. And look.
And Barkley was really a decoy today, if you really look at it.
And on this, let's go back to this play right now. Let's go back to this play very quickly. Very, very quickly. That if you see where Barkley is, let's go back when the ball is high. Perfect. All right. So here's Barkley. See, there's still frozen action here. Even though the Chiefs are definitely on a blitz here, there's still like some uncertainty. Now, 35 checks the receiver. This is all legal right here for those that don't know. You got 5 yards to check the receiver. So he's checked. But because of what? The receiver did an adjustment, beat the defender, or got away from the defender.
They got 2 steps on him already.
Yeah, this is over. Because this guy's way out of position, and he's at the wrong angle. This angle's not going to do it. So here you go. So by Barkley being in that backfield, that gives something else extra for the defense to think about. Touchdown already. Yeah, as you see right there. Well, how about not a touchdown already, but big play already. Here's the touchdown right now. And let's stop here. There's this whole movement about, well, should the tush push be legal? Yes, it should. Because the tush push only is effective if the offense beforehand has momentum enough to get to those close downs. Oh well, if you don't want,
do they not know that Jalen Hurts benched more than his lineman?
Right. Oh,
and squat more than his lineman too.
We got a comment from Rapper real quick. What's good with y'all? Salute. On my way to sleep, just checking in and hit the night. Eagles humiliated the Chiefs. Definitely.
Yeah, they did.
Definitely. And again, on shows like this, we're gonna call it $1. And we're not Eagles fans over here, but we respect the game of football, and we respect our analysis of it. There's nothing to say here. By the way, what you just saw here with this first touchdown, that sent a message. Even though it's a tush push, that's the message of we're going to physically sock you in the mouth. Rapper mentions, somebody please check on Crisis. Crisis should be all right. He should be all right. J-Rod, Rev, I can hear him hollering at his TV. Maybe. Scott Anderson, yeah. Tush push illegal. Stop with the rules. Hey, look, in the words of Fonz, the battle rapper, for those that are not really in the battle rap, there's a battle rapper named Fonz. He said, look, if all I can do is punch, then stop it, then block it, basically, right? Same thing with the tush push. The tush push is only effective on short yardage things. That means on first and second down, maybe if you get them in deeper trouble, there's no tush push to talk about. It's not the tush push ain't the problem. Tush push ain't the problem. Because think about it. Look when this touchdown happened, right? like the question is, look, there's no tush push to think about if there's no big play to this receiver right here. He catches the ball at the 2.5 yard line, or you can call it the 1.5. What do you want to call it? See that? So if the ball doesn't get this far, there's no tush push. They earn the right for the tush push. Oh well. And here's your touchdown. Oh well.
That's just like saying in boxing, like when Deontay Wilder was knocking people out with his right hand, like that's illegal.
Mm-hmm. Right.
It's part of the game.
I mean, it is. It's part of the game, and it's up to the team to stop it. Now, by the way, they win the second quarter really quick here. What has been passed is Pat Mahomes' first offensive play was an interception. Patrick Mahomes, that's how you knew this game was over. Patrick Mahomes, not first offensive play, excuse me, on the second offensive opportunity, his first offensive play of that was throwing an interception. I mean, look, this is something else been said all season. The first team to turn the ball over usually does what? Lose. Yeah. So that gives extra possession to Philly. This is Philly. So Philly already scored a touchdown. This after another turnover by the Chiefs. Let's see what happens.
Especially in this magnitude.
Okay, now this is good by the Chiefs. They snatch momentum back. Now, when you snatch momentum, what do you got to do with it? You're down a touchdown. 14 minutes. You're down. Yes, right. And you got to score a touchdown. Does that happen? Let's keep it moving. Does that happen? That's cool. All right. Wait a second. It didn't happen. How do we know it didn't happen? Because had it happened, we'd be looking at the Chiefs scoring a touchdown. What we see now is what? We see the Eagles got the ball back.
Just to go up by 2 possessions.
Then now, look, of course, we talk a lot about field goals are not enough, but watch. For the Eagles, it is because KC has nothing. See that?
Yeah. And they got the momentum back when KC didn't score, so this field goal is really icing on the cake.
Right. So now this speeds up now KC can play fast. So this doesn't take them out the game. They're still here. They're still here. But now they got pressure. And KC's one of the greatest teams of all ever that can handle pressure. Let's see what happens. Jay Prophet, we're about to get to in a minute. We see the comment. Hold on 1 second. Salute the Mayor, Jay Prophet. We welcome you. All right. Now here is a huge, huge possession. You're down 2 scores. You're third and forever. 3rd and 16 is forever. Let's see what happens. Okay. Roll out. Good, good. That just can't happen. That just cannot happen. And not only was it an interception, let's go back a little bit, please. Now, how did this interception happen? Because this basically is the game right here. In a lot of ways.
A very small window, too.
Yeah.
That probably would have worked in the regular season.
Right, right.
No, he was making them type passes in his sleep in the regular season. But, it's a different magnitude.
Also, though, this is awesome preparation by the defensive coordinator at Philly. Look, where honestly could Patrick Mahomes have thrown this ball instead of away? Look at where all these defenders are. Let's go back. So look, Pat, he rolls out. These guys are already ready for the rollout. Look at these guys. 34, done. The rush is still coming. 42, just in case. Look, so he has 34. Just in case Pat want to run, 42 has a bead on him. See that? Right here. Mm-hmm. So Pat can't even think about running or else he's going to get dotted. So now Pat's like, well, I got to throw this ball. Ooh, let me try something. Yeah, you tried it. There's nowhere to pass the ball in the field of play. Nowhere. Everything's covered on this side. Everything. And this is what happens. So even if the ball, this is Cooper DeJean, 33, right? Even if he didn't intercept the ball, this receiver's gone, that receiver's covered, and there's nothing else going on here. This is a pass. This is just a pass you don't throw. You don't throw the pass here. There's nothing going on. You have nothing. And wait. So there's the interception. Here's the rest of it. Game over. If you're keeping it $1. Now, of course, the commentary will say, "Oh, we got comments real quick." Jay Prophet Man just told y'all Philly was going to win. Hey, but let's be straight, dog. For those that saying, "See, I told you about Philly," that was a 50-50 proposition, yo. It was 50-50 KC, 50-50 Philly, man. It's just that it was ended up being a butt kicking, you know. Like the only analysis we heard close to really breaking the game down that was super accurate, and this is to a brother called, his name is Mark Ryan of a 97.1 in Detroit, right? He basically said that the Eagles were going to have the Chiefs look a step behind and quote unquote old is what he said. That's a paraphrase. Scott Anderson. It's like that Super Bowl of it's like the Super Bowl a few seasons ago, back when Peyton Manning's first snap went over his head and led to a safety. What was that? That wasn't the Colts, was it?
I think it was the Colts.
Was that the Colts versus the Bears? Yeah, that was the Colts versus the Bears. Yeah. See? When
the Bears head was the Jay Cutler.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Man, that dude was trash.
Oh, wet trash. It's crazy. Like the Bears even getting there. Wait a minute, no. Because with Denver,
they won.
Yeah, with Denver,
they won the second one.
There wasn't Scott. Respectfully, don't think there was a safety in that game. Now, of course, King Cole would know that even better than us right now. So if King Cole's watching, if it's not respected, correct it. So there you go. With now you got this is a backbreaker here. With Cooper DeJean scoring this, that's a backbreaker. Look, okay, now look, this is even better. So salute to this highlight angle. Pat rolls out. Look, you see what Pat sees? Look at this. Where? There's nothing. This guy in the middle actually is accounted for. There's a defender right near him. See? That's the guy. This is the guy he's looking for. And here's an extra. This is a ball you throw away. This is a mistake. This is a mistake by Patrick Mahomes. Mm-hmm. That's a mistake. Yeah, that's a huge mistake. Obviously, there's nowhere. The only thing we could think is maybe he just didn't see this defender, but he had to, based off field of vision. So now the Chiefs are down 17-0, and let's say it both ways. The Chiefs are down 17-0, and Philly's up 17-0. Now Philly can play their base defense, stay on their game plan. KC, now they got to adjust right now. This is earlier than KC likes to adjust. KC likes to adjust after the half. This is way earlier. Let's see what happens here. Dog, I mean, what are we doing? This game is over. It was over after that, and now it's really just done now. Because first of all, look where, and here's another example. This is just a pass you don't throw. You don't throw this pass. Let's break it down. First, look at the base defense. If a receiver is going to come under, right? Something's got to shove them further, right? This defense has no reason to protect, to even anticipate Pat Mahomes throwing deep now. Why? Because of this right here. KC has done nothing to change the game plan or attack of Philly. Oh, okay, so Scott, it was Denver and Seattle. Okay, all right. Salute. We got you. So that was the safety. All right, cool. Oh, wait a minute. Whoa. Let's get this out of here. This is all right, cool. We got it. All right, cool. Anyway, you just don't throw this pass. This guy's not open. No one's open. And especially to the middle of the field, player.
Yeah, and it was first down. He should just threw that away.
Right. So that's two throwaways that should have had. Excellent point. There's two throwaways that should have happened that did. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. And also, yes, we're gonna talk about the gorilla in the room. This is deep in KC territory, which means it's a short field for Philly. What Philly gonna do with the ball? Okay, here's Philly. It says second opportunity. Good night. The baby's put to bed. The baby's put to bed. This at the half. 20. This basically is going to be 24. Probably going to end up being 27, nothing, maybe 24, nothing at the half, man. There's nothing to talk about. 2 touchdowns off 2 turnovers, game over. And what the highlights are not showing is how often, even in this first half, that Mahomes got sacked. And all this is first half. What is there to talk about?
They show why they got the number 1 defense.
And keep in mind that honestly, KC didn't have to over strategize against Saquon because they had the number 2 rushing defense in the league. So something else should have been prepared here. But look, that's where the chess match comes in. Again, I'll salute the Philly. So now we're in. So look, you see the score. This is the score to have was 24-0. KC has tried everything to even score a point. KC has tried everything to even go get a first down. It could be argued that in the first half, and we'll look it up, in the first half that Philly had more touchdowns than KC had first downs. That's a blowout. Keep moving.
Yeah.
And this is why this play happens because Philly's in the lead. Let's keep it $1. Why? Philly established a pass. They had a threat of a run. This is all Jalen Hurts. And honestly, it's plays like this that gave Jalen Hurts the MVP. So be it. Yeah. You know, we're probably just going to let it run after this. I mean, and keep in mind, how did this happen? These guys are thinking about rushing. Obviously, KC, the spy is irrelevant. The spy is irrelevant because the spy got to think about receivers now. So with all that going on, Jalen Hurts sees, look at all this green. Land spreading out so far and wide, right? Here you go. There you go, right there. Mm-hmm. Look at that. All this is land. All that is land. And keep it $1. Had Jalen Hurts felt like he probably could have scored a touchdown off of that. Yeah. But he's thinking more first down. Okay. It doesn't matter here. Whatever points they get it's just more pressure on KC. See, this where field goals really are just like roadkill now. Here's Patrick Mahomes. No, not yet. Not yet. No, Patrick. My bad. See, this is just Philly. Philly's playing around right now. Like to do a fake handoff is really not even necessary. This is just them going through their playbook. Now, watch that fake handoff. Look what it is. Look where all these defenders are. Mm-hmm. Fake handoff. They're all close. That means this is big. This is simple football now. All of this is going to be open down the field. Let's see. Let's watch. It's too late. It's too late. It's too late. This was crazy. It's too late. You know what? For those of us that play football, there's certain plays called the OS play. We ain't gonna say here. It's called the O. Y'all know the rest of it, right? Because when you're caught off position, you try to run and get it back, and it's too late. So watch this. All this defense. Look at 23. So Jalen Hurts had 2 receivers to throw to. His receiver, if that might be Goddard right here, his receiver is open. And of course, we see the rest. But of course, Jalen Hurts is like, nah, you know what? I'm not. Look, low risk, high reward. I see you, but I'm going down the field. 35 was a mark all game, by the way. 35 was a target all game.
Yeah.
But that goes back to preparation. That strong preparation. So be it. And now, guess what the score is, ladies and gentlemen? Guess what the score is? 33 now. Extra point coming, gonna be 34.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. Look at this. Look at this. Yeah, that was Goddard. There's Goddard right there. That was Goddard. Goddard is open. Honestly, AJ Brown is kind of open, kind of sort of too. Look, oh man, it's tough to freeze it there. AJ Brown was open too, but of course, Jalen Hurts on that play had the pick of the field. You know how you know AJ Brown was open? Hold on, look at AJ Brown. Look closely. Number 11, right? Look at this. This is perfect. Oh, this is perfect. So AJ Brown has a defender in front of him, right? Goddard probably is like somewhere there. Jalen Hurts can throw to whoever he wants to. Look at it. Look at this. Look, there's another one just in case. It's over with. Oh, wow. 35,
that's crazy.
You just got beat. Whoever was watching film on KC, they saw that 35 was a target and they exploited it. Welcome to Super Bowl preparation. This is how you become a Super Bowl champion. Nothing to say, man.
Yeah.
So look, it is 2 minutes and 30. I mean, from here we're just gonna let it play for the heck of it and just talk. 2 minutes, 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Philly's up 34-0. By now, you can watch Pop the Balloon. By now, you can watch Blunt Visuals. And y'all be sure to check that video out or check out the song, The Blade. You know what I'm saying? You know, also the other track that dropped, Brain Fart. Focus on yourself. Yeah. So by now you can go ahead and play Blunts. Focus on yourself. The Blade. You know what I'm saying? You can watch a Rock Files replay. You can go ahead and check out King Cole's songs. Whatever you want to do. The game is over. There's no reason to watch anymore. It's over. But here's Mahomes. Now, cool. That's the big play. But here's the problem. There's a song by Johnny Mathis and Denise. Wow. Anyway, there's a song by Johnny Mathis. It's called Too Little Too Late, right? That's what that was. No, not Denise LaSalle. No, not Denise LaSalle.
That was the first big play that they had, too.
Yeah. And basically, you might as well call it in the fourth quarter. And as J-Rock is so eloquently typed, here it is right here. Game over. Been over.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you go ahead and warm up the trophy. And yeah, you got there were some narratives that what did Mahomes come back from what? It's not just Mahomes that has to come back. Cool, that's a touchdown. Fantastic. But watch this. Had this happened earlier, they wouldn't have to do a desperate play. Here comes a desperate play right now. And they have to do this desperate play fast also. And honestly, this touchdown only happened because Philly was playing a more relaxed defense. So the reason why we're mentioning that is because if the game was on the line, Philly wouldn't have been in this type of defense to allow this play. Peanut, just being honest with you. Right?
Yeah.
So this field goal, and it's a shame they didn't show the highlight. Casey attempts a 2-point conversion, right? And they have to rush that play. They missed that, right? So they have 6 points. At this point, anything Philly does, if whatever scoring they do, it negates it, right? This field goal negates that touchdown easily. Here's Mahomes. What we got? And you know what? And we're not going to stop it no more. Yeah. And so that might be the 5th sack. Maybe that's the 4th sack. That's the 4th sack of the game. We're just going to let it play. There's really nothing else to talk about. This was a butt kicking that was over in the first half. And the reason we say it's over in the first half is because the same thing Philly did in the first half, they did in the second. That's cool. That this means nothing. Honestly, this means nothing. This is just like, well, we just wanted to look a little better. Here's another sped up, 2-point conversion. And that's just Mahomes like overachieving there. He passed it off the back of his heels. Mahomes was running for his life all of this game.
Yeah.
See? These are charity. This is charity. This game was not this close. This game was not even close.
Garbage time point.
Absolutely. Look, respect, since we got J-Rock here, he could have threw this to J-Rock, it would have been a touchdown. That's how effective this would have been.
Shit, Infamous would have caught that.
Absolutely. Salute to J-Rock and salute to Infamous. This is not comeback material. This is not comeback material at all. And the game is over. Yep. The Philadelphia Eagles are your Super Bowl champs. I mean, you want to go over some stats, you can. The only stat really we should be even looking at here. Can we go here? Cool. Good look. All right. So we're going to let that be there. Oh, here we go. Summary. They got drives. Here we go. Perfect. We're not going to even go over individual player stats. We know what those are already. What we're looking for is how many sacks did Philly get as far as officially, right? Okay. So that's offense, defense. Okay. Sack. Josh Sweat by himself. Let's highlight that. Oh, this is good.
Crazy.
Yep, we're going to zoom in. Josh Sweat by himself. Yeah, here we go. Perfect. Not perfect. Let's get it here. There we go. Oh, that's beautiful. That's good. That's good money right there. Number 19, Josh Sweat by himself had 2.5 sacks. Let's highlight that. Please look to the right corner of the screen, and we're going to highlight it in blue. Josh Sweat by himself had 2.5 sacks. By himself. 2.5 sacks. And of course, six tackles, right? Who else did damage? Milton Williams by himself. And we're going to scroll it up. We're going to scroll it up. There you go. Right there. Milton Williams, 93, right? Milton Williams by himself had 2 sacks. 2 guys. Milton Williams and Josh Sweat had 4.5 sacks. Then you add up Jordan Davis, 5.5. 6. Anybody else? 6 sacks on Patrick Mahomes. 6. I mean,
that offensive line got bullied. They got bullied.
Bad. So that's
going to be like a JV team versus a NFL team.
So you know what? Glad you mentioned that. Salute to the brother Mac from Mac Justice Entertainment. He was posting on Facebook. He asked the question, is Philly playing a junior varsity team right now? He posted that. So there you go. There's another reference for you. NFL season's over. Philadelphia Eagles are your Super Bowl champs. And this game wasn't close after the first half. There's your breakdown. As far as what to look forward to next season, got to see draft. Got to see I think we get an idea of trades and all. Got to see trades and all this. These rosters will look different.
And Rock gonna rock with the Packers next season too, y'all.
Never in life. You
ain't gonna go for Rock when we play other teams, man. You ain't gonna root for it.
Yeah, right. All right. So hopefully Green Very Gay will finish with 0 wins. That's what we want. Now we're gonna win the division next year.
I
don't know. Honestly, looking forward to the division. You know what's funny? The only guarantee we have of this division, the NFC North, the best division in football, even though it did not have the best outcome in the playoffs. Let's take a look at this division. And we're not looking at
Myles Garrett, man. We're about to go ahead and get Myles Garrett, Max Crosby, and Devontae Adams back. It's over with, man.
You might get Devontae, but them other two you're not getting.
Yeah, we getting him, man. We're gonna get Max Crosby because Jacobs recruiting. Jacobs recruiting. You know, that's his boy. That's his boy from the Raiders.
Both of these
No, you
guys
hoping we don't get him. That's what it is. You hoping. You
already
hoping.
said where they want to go.
You hoping we don't get him. That's what it is. You hoping he don't come to Green Bay. You praying he don't come to Green Bay because you know.
Both of these guys have already said where they want to go, and neither one of them mentioned Green Bay.
It don't matter where they said they want to go. You know what I'm saying?
Does it?
That don't matter. That don't matter. You know what I'm saying?
Got that up. Keep that energy. Keep that energy when it's April and all of a sudden. And the Lions have gotten okay.
Now we're gonna win the division next year. Watch.
Well, a couple things. First of all, Minnesota's trash. Minnesota may finish below Chicago next season. Just being honest. Minnesota trash, man. First of all, Minnesota's going to get a much more difficult schedule on paper. So these this fake 14 win ain't gonna work. Now the Packers is going to be this division will come down to the Lions and the Packers. There's no two ways about it. The Bears going to have to go through an adjustment period, obviously, with their new coach, who's our offensive coordinator. Just not sure what type of leader he'll be. Not saying he won't be a leader, but he may not have that personality. He's a genius. He's an offensive genius, but you got to build a team and you got to build a staff. Let's see what you do. So that's going to be where Chicago finishes at the bottom again. Minnesota finishes below Green Bay, and we'll see what happens between Detroit and Green Bay. Honestly, and it just being completely transparent, without knowing the draft and this free agency, have no idea who's going to win the NFC North. It can go either way. Just being honest with you. As we look at the NFC least, where they do have, this might be the same. Like this might be the same order because obviously the whole boys ain't really showing nothing. You know, their changes may not be enough because who's to say that Philly that had a very interesting regular season, right? This style of play could carry them through. It doesn't mean they're guaranteed to win a division again, but they're going to be better than the whole boys, more than likely, depending on the draft.
The Commanders got the second best quarterback in that division. Right.
And honestly, ready for this, to go to the Giants real quick, you realize that the Giants general manager, we should pull up the article. Bro, the Giants general manager twisted his stupid mouth to say, well, it doesn't necessarily mean we'll draft a quarterback. We're going to draft the best player for our program. Hey, idiot, you don't have a program without a quarterback.
Yeah.
What in the blue blazes is with this fool? And even if he was doing that to say, well, I don't want to let other people know the moves. My man, look. Giants general manager, dog, player. You don't have a quarterback. There's no trickery to be done here. Okay?
Yeah, I don't think I'm winning nothing for the next decade.
It's gonna be bad there. Let's go to the NFC Mouse, also known as the NFC South. Honestly, this is the who cares division. So what? These teams don't look good.
Nah.
So whoever wins this division is not gonna go very far. Maybe New Orleans can do better than this. Maybe
they're gonna need a quarterback
badly.
Because ever since Drew Brees been gone, they ain't been nothing.
And even though Derek Carr had a couple good seasons with the Raiders, guess what? Ladies and gentlemen, Derek Carr is not it. Derek Carr is just not it. It's just not it. So that's another team that may want to think about drafting a quarterback. New Orleans. It don't matter how much you're paying Derek Carr. You get a quarterback. And not just that, get an offensive line. Carolina, you have a quarterback. Yeah. Honestly, Carolina might do better than Atlanta next season. They might.
Yeah.
They might. So, and of course, Tampa Bay is Tampa Bay as long as Baker's there. But Tampa Bay, this division sucks. Let's just move on. Now, this division to be careful of. San Fran.
Your team, the Rams.
Yeah, but honestly, don't forget that might be Trashford's last game with them. So if the Rams are looking for a quarterback, if they don't trade for one, you might catch the Rams where Arizona is, third in their division.
I think Stafford going back to the Lion Cubs.
Where?
The Cubs.
Oh yeah, the Chicago Cubs. Yes, yeah. Trasher's going to play
Nah,
baseball.
the Lion Cubs, the Detroit Lion Cubs.
No. Listen. Look,
The Lions.
and look, it's salute to Blunt.
The Lions.
See, Blunt, no game, right? So, Blunt, what happens when you get rid of and we can say this, when you get rid of a hoe, what do you do with the hoe? You let the hoe go. You never bring the hoe back, right? Okay.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. We're talking about garden tools. Yeah, garden tools. Obviously, Buffalo's going to win this division again. Miami has nothing to say about nothing, even with Tua. We'll just move on because the rest of the division ain't nothing to talk about. This might be the best division in the AFC North.
Yeah,
Depending.
I agree.
Now, look, Pittsburgh is wisely saying that Russell Wilson is the talk right now that Russell Wilson's done in Pittsburgh and he should be. You know,
They say they trying to get Aaron Rodgers. That's what I heard.
Really?
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers getting coached under Tomlin, excuse me, under Tomlin.
I ain't gonna lie. If you look at his numbers, though, even though the Jets was weak, like his numbers was better than Mahomes.
But Philly, okay, first of all, Pittsburgh would have to get an offensive line. The offensive line was not very good.
Oh yeah, they definitely gonna have to get an offensive line.
I mean, so
Aaron Rodgers, what, 40?
Yeah, man. And honestly, just the quality of their blocking was just. But the most dangerous team in the AFC, honestly, is the Bengals, man.
Hey, listen, Brock. That's how I know you know sports, man. Listen, it's a reason why Kansas City tanked their last game so they couldn't get in the playoffs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They really the team that really have Kansas City number in the playoffs.
Yeah, I think they're about even, right? I think Kansas City got them out of here once, and then Cincinnati got Kansas City out once. Yeah, that's about right.
Yep.
And Cleveland's bad. Cleveland's a dumpster fire. I don't have to talk about them. Salute to Mays. Salute to Hoosier. Your division's horrible. Yeah, it's going to be between you and the Texans, and honestly, don't see how you're going to beat the Texans next season. No, don't really see it. And Jacksonville and Tennessee don't matter. So that's that. This year, this is a three-team division. It's the Chargers and the Broncos and the Chiefs. And the Raiders, yeah, you got Pete Carroll over there. Y'all got a lot. Y'all about 3 seasons away from even being a football team. And we rock with the Raiders, but no. So there's your quick look at some things to look for. So as of now, who's coming out of the AFC? The easy not the Chiefs. The Chiefs will not be coming out the AFC. Not next season. The Chiefs got overhauls to do, and honestly, they got they play so much football, you know, so they could use probably a season off, honestly. Baltimore might come out. Baltimore might come out the AFC because
yeah.
So that's how easy that is. Buffalo, let's see what Buffalo adds to their team. Baltimore, Buffalo, Houston, no, not quite. Although Houston has a chance to be scary, just like Cincinnati. Houston, for different reasons. Houston has a team that is basically quote unquote young, right? So a lot of these guys step forward, you know. Indianapolis, y'all could use a defense to even be in this conversation. The Chargers. Harbaugh is going to have to do more NFL schematics to be a little bit better. In Denver, Denver actually in their division, if not mistaken, they might be the quote-unquote youngest team in their division. They have the biggest upside, so there you go. Out of the NFC, who's coming out? I mean, obviously, the defending Super Bowl champs, they have a chance, but do they have enough to go back-to-back after playing a whole lot of football? Not sure. We'll see. There's the Lions. The Lions got to get some depth, and we got to see what they do with these 2 new coordinators, man. I mean, the Lions got a lot of salute. Oh, OG Capri in the house. Salute to OG Capri. OG Capri, the code is pinned. You're more than welcome to come up if you like to. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations.
Salute.
Also, congratulations to OG Capri. Look.
Yeah, that was a 30.
That was a 30. And look, respectfully, salute the Bucks in me, Kai B. This is no shot, but not seeing where Jackpot got around. Y'all said 2-1, which no problem. Would just respectfully disagree and say even in the second round that was called debatable. The thing is, Jackpot is a fantastic entertainer as a battle rapper, but he said nothing to OG Capri except the same stuff all over and over 3 rounds. That's where the battle was won. OG Capri came out bombing in the first. He definitely he got in the second. In the third, it was just over by the end, and OG Capri finished the assignment. Yeah. Yeah, talk. Nah. And look, anybody from Philly that want to pull up, hey, to the victor go to spoils. OG Capri, Philly won on Saturday and Sunday, 100%. Sure did. And now, and look, what's not being talked about, OG Capri bounces back after a losing streak, and he leaves with $1,000. Oh, by the way, OG, if you feel like giving to the Rock Files Community Fund, you're more than welcome. Just playing. So that's football in a nutshell. This was a very dramatic season. This is the season that probably taught us all a whole lot. Like, hey, don't get gassed over a trend too quickly. We got to see more. When they say that NFL football is in 4 different seasons, like you got the first quarter, second quarter, et cetera, et cetera. Those are 3 different seasons.
Man, I hope we keep Jair Alexander, man.
Y'all got enough money for that. Y'all good. Although, look, the team better watch for is San Fran. San Fran could use some defense, man. San Fran got money. Watch out for them.
Man, I'll be mad. I probably wouldn't even watch it, man, if he went to them.
Yeah, man. There's gonna be a bidding war for him. A lot of the Lions players are pretty much set. There's going to be a bidding war for some of the Chargers players too. There's some concerns there, but all these teams that had success in the NFL, and yeah, I'm right, in the NFL regular season, they're really going to have to draft well and get depth, especially the Lions.
Yeah,
it's cool for talent. Respect the talent. Lions, get as many offensive linemen as you can for depth, and also
we don't need some pass rushers on our team, man.
Man.
At least 2 of them.
You ain't lying. And look, it'll be funny, Blunt. What if Green Bay gets one and we get the other? Let's say we get Max Crosby or Myles Garrett and y'all get either one, right?
Oh, Rack, why you got to disrespect my team like that? You should be saying it fluently now, man.
I'm just saying, look, because both of these guys have expressed interest in wanting to win right now, right? If either one of these guys are on it, look, and not just Lions and Packers, if either one of these guys are on a team like, let's say one of them go to the Chargers, let's say one of them go to the Bengals, that team now has an advantage. It has a nasty advantage. We mentioned Tim Rock. I heard you say I need a clear win or body for 2020. Yeah, and you sure got it.
Yeah, that was clear.
You sure got it. And look, we're going to do the breakdown we usually do. We're talking about a high-ranked, no matter what anybody says, it only had 3 matches, 2, whatever. Look at the names on the card that were left. Gwitty. Shane Prezi is a name. D-Money is a name. Okay? Mm-hmm. Obviously, K. Walker, especially to Philly, is a name. Jackpot is a name. And a lot of these guys are not just names in battle rap, they're also names in virtual battle rap. That's a heavy hitting card. This is not no low rated card. And then add this 3-round battle, money on the floor. And OG Capri had the most clear. Yeah, well, did OG Capri have the most clear win? Probably. Well, he had one of them.
Yeah, I say his was. I ain't gonna lie. I say his was the most clear to me.
Most clear? OG? Okay. By the way, since we're talking battle rap, and we're gonna get back to sports in a minute, want to show everybody this so we can get right to the rock announcements real quick. First, so you may have noticed that the community tab for Rock Files has been underwhelming, right? Well, this is what YouTube has done, and we're talking with YouTube now. YouTube, out of nowhere, has once again said that the Rock Files. Do we have a screenshot of that? If we have a screenshot of that, that'd be great. And if we don't, we know. Let's take a look. Is this it? Oh, this is it. This is fire. Hold on. Hold on. Let's take a look. Yeah, this is it. Wow. Salute to that. Our team is crazy. Salute to that. So we're going to share the screen real quick. This is what YouTube said in regards to Rock Files channel. Boom. Right there and right here. So for those that's familiar with this message, you probably recognize it. This is a screenshot when we have tried to do polls, community tabs, or anything. So we're going to zoom in on it. Let's zoom in on it. Let's zoom in on it right now. This channel has lost access to advanced features. Now let's stop. Advanced features include community tab, posting, etc. Right?
Oh yeah, I don't got that message too.
Yeah. So just so it's shown that it's from YouTube, here it is. Okay. This is straight from you. This is a screenshot from what YouTube has stated. All right. Help us keep YouTube safe. Your channel has lost access to advanced features because it doesn't have sufficient channel history. That's the other part. Here's a channel that's been around since May 23rd of 2024. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now this is the same thing that was told. Okay. When we first started the channel, when we wanted to use the community tab back then. Now notice, been using community. I mean, we may have the most active data community tab, especially in battle rap. We may. Then all of a sudden, right after we posted, and by the way, congratulations to the Great. Congratulations to Crash for Battle of the Night on on Bar You to Death, Nothing But Fire card. Also, congratulations to the Great, who did get a Performer of the Night award. So salute to him. But anyway, right after we posted that, we go to post the usual questions about survival on your own. And this is what came up. And then watch. Here's the most disgusting part. To quickly restore access, you can provide video or ID verification. You can also build channel history over time. Now, to build channel history over time, they will require 2 months to do that, right? Now, look, we're going to keep it $1 with everybody. For most that say, well, just go ahead and show your ID. What's the problem? We're not showing no personal ID for any of our staff to FedTube. No. Sorry, that's going way too far. We're not giving that to the ops. And as far as the video, they want someone's face. We're not giving that either. That is a way of getting undue information to YouTube. Ain't happening. Sorry. So, if you want to know what the holdup is, that's what the holdup is. We will keep this on file for that. So that's one of the exclusives. The other exclusive, this is what we have done to replace that. And this will be for the next couple months as we do it. We do have this. Now, we're going to be posting some of this. We already posted it as a short on the page. Okay? So we're going to stop it right here. So we're going to be posting still on the Rock Files page, things like this. What this says is the Rock Files, Money Management, Battle Rap Entertainment, Survivor, Who Won, D Money versus K Walker. Now look, we know that these submission results have already went in. K Walker wins against D Money, right? We're asking for a fan vote on it. This helps us, as usual, keep data on who's doing what. That's all this is. So now, instead of, obviously you can't click on a video. So click the comment section below for either D Money or K Walker. What we will then do is we will then put in the comment section, all you got to do is like the comment. Okay. If you believe D Money won, like the comment. If you believe K Walker won, like that comment. The same way we did on the poll, instead of going by percentages, we're going to go by amount of likes, and that'll determine who the community says won. All right.
That's pretty cool how you improvise.
Got to, man. Got to. Because YouTube is trash too. You know. Mm-hmm. Also, now this is very important. In the case of things like this, perfect. Battle of the Night, right? The same thing applies. The advantage of this The advantage of this, and OG, we're going to be reading those comments in a minute. The advantage of this is that now, instead of being limited to only 4 spaces and you got to just do 4 over and over, we can now do longer amount of results. Yeah. So now when it comes to Battle of the Night, you know, and obviously we see that we got the, you know, the Crush versus King says we understand that battle didn't happen, but this is just an example. All right. So obviously for the Shank Prezi, Gwitty, OG Capri, Jackpot, etc., we're going to have each one for that. And the same thing we would have for battles. We'll have for battle, you know, the same thing we have for who won a battle, or Battle of the Night. We're going to put, you know, all you got to do is look at the comment section. You'll see it there. You like which one you think was Battle of the Night. Very simple. Very simple. And yes, if it has to come down to percentages for those that get curious, we can then break down the percentages either live or we can have another thing on that comment section for that. No, this is not a cheap way just to get engagement. This is just the way we want to be sure to continue to measure the data that should be measured. Simple as that. And also for this. Okay, no, that's the who won again. All right, hold up a minute. Okay, yeah. And we also will be doing the same thing for Performer of the Night. All right. So that's for next 2 months. And look, if it stays effective for the next 2 months, this may be the way we do it here on out. You know what I'm saying? Because this way now it'll be easier to read stuff, you know, all that good stuff. So that's it. That's another exclusive that way. As far as the halftime show for Kendrick Lamar. Now, obviously, there's different takes on this. Let's go here. Now, all we're gonna give you is what this channel and what this company thought of the show there, right? Okay, if you want to bring up okay. I'm about to say, why are they showing what is this? Wow, nobody want to see this. Man. Okay, it's cool right here. It's cool right here. Right here. Thank you. All right, let's share the screen. Righty. This article is courtesy of Huffington. I think, is this Huffington or Yahoo? Oh, it's Huffington Press or Huffington Post, right? So this is what we're discussing. Let's get something legitimate on here real quick. Let's go here. That's good enough. So, Kendrick Lamar, for those that don't know, and probably everybody watching this knows, Kendrick Lamar performed at the half of the Super Bowl show, and honestly, it was fire. Yeah, it was fire. Here's why it was fire. First of all, and let's highlight that, and let's get this right. That's good. The reason why it was fire is because Kendrick Lamar. Salute to Kendrick Lamar being one of the few actual rappers of this generation. That's number one. The guy can rap. He rap. So that's the first part. Second part, the transitions were crazy. He was not tired the whole show. Okay, the song selection was fire. You know, the choices, the tempos were on point. He was the feature. How many shows have we seen to where they got 97 collaborations and it's like, wait a minute, whose show is it? It was no doubt that even though SZA was performing with him, he was the feature. You know?
Yeah.
Now look, we're not even gonna bring in the set designs and the lights and all that. That's the NFL budget. Or if not the NFL budget, fine. That's his team's budget. That's the machine budget. But his performance was fire. And plus the energy was there. He was into everything he did. All right. He was in the mic. You heard the lyrics and whatever. And honestly, to keep it $1, this is the one of the knocks is like, yeah, but it was a little underwhelming. How? Underwhelming how? Like what was missed?
I know a lot of them Drake fans is mad, man.
Hey, and ready for that? Look, my man Blunt. Peep this out. This might be the greatest victory in battle in rap beef history.
Yeah, it ain't no coming back from trying to sue somebody for making a diss track on you and stuff. Ain't no coming back from that.
My man. I mean, who else That's another reason why I was fired. Talk about history. Bad enough you destroyed Drake. I mean, completely destroyed Drake, talent-wise and song-wise. Let's finally get this out the way. Drake on no planet can rap with Kendrick Lamar. Let's get this out.
That man even scared his ghostwriters.
Huh? Talk.
That man put fear into his ghostwriters. You know what I'm saying? They couldn't even have a response. That's how bad it was. And he probably got about 10 ghostwriters.
Yeah. I mean, Drake is what you call the difference between Drake and Kendrick Lamar. Drake is a product. Kendrick Lamar is a rapper.
Yeah, he made him and see what he did was he played chess too. Like, cause Drake be doing all that harmonizing shit. Mm-hmm. He took that out from the beginning. Like, nah, nigga, you gonna have to rap.
Right. And Kendrick, that's a good point. Kendrick Lamar stayed who Kendrick Lamar is. And listen, and for the final nail in the coffin, you go on the Super Bowl and your final song is a diss to Drake, and you smiled at him on the biggest stage in the world.
Yeah, man, it's a sad day for the light-skinned brothers, man.
Hey, you know what? You know what? And this is a random topic. Does it have to keep being light brothers versus the dark? Can we all just be one happy conglomerate of complexion? Why we gotta fight each other, man?
Hey, you remember on New Jack City when Nino Brown had stabbed Christopher Williams in his hand? Yeah. You remember what he told him after he did that?
Yeah. That took him out for a decade and a half, man.
Man.
It was funny. New Jack City, that was 89. That was 89, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So keep in mind, the reason why that's significant. In 89, that's the 80s. That was the height of the light brother, right? I mean, basically, and speaking as a brother that was around toward the end of that, if you weren't light, you weren't right, Yeah. But then the second, you had Wesley Snipes at that period being one of the most dominant in Hollywood. Okay. The second he said that to Christopher Williams, who was one of the most dominant light brothers in Hollywood. And they can keep saying Black Hollywood and all this stuff. It's all Hollywood. Who cares? Point being, that shifted it forever. Right after that, Michael Jordan come out. Everybody want to be bald and black. And then we know what happened after that. Honestly, Light has been taking shots mainstream-wise. And we got to keep saying mainstream-wise. Light has been taking shots mainstream-wise since then. The question is, though, why do we keep doing this, though? Right, Rod? Yeah, let's all be brothers, man. I mean, like, why are we doing this? Why are we doing this, man?
It is crazy, man. They gotta leave that slavery, day stuff back in that day, as far as that situation goes. Because it kind of comes from that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the whole Willie Lynch stuff, absolutely. And the thing that really hits home here is that, respectfully, to be this oppressed and you live in this place and you're basically at the bottom of a totem pole, we don't really have room to fight like this. We got other fights to have. And this is speaking as a dark brother. Well, Rock, we don't know if you dark because you don't show your face. Well, it ain't gonna show. Look, if YouTube ain't gonna get it, ain't nobody, ain't no petty piece of trash gonna get that over here. You want to see? Look, whoever want to see Rock face and all this stuff, if we would have to be on a level outside of this for that to happen. Salute to the few that have.
I'm Irish, man.
Hey, you know what's funny? Same here. Yeah, same here. So that's our assessment of Kendrick Lamar, Super Bowl half, fire. Salute to Kendrick Lamar. Awesome. That was one of the best ones, man. I mean, the weekend had a pretty cool one, although it was that dizzy and light effect was too much, but is that really his fault? And that blood coming out the mouth, even though that was about his CD, vampire. Ugh,
yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah, nasty work.
The videographers did their thing though. The videographers that was following them around with the gimbal.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, see, that's the staff. That's the staff that the mainstream got. They got the best in the world. You know. So. And look, for those that talk about, yeah, but Kendrick Lamar did all that, didn't get paid. You out your mind. Kendrick Lamar got paid so much off of that, not directly from the NFL, but he got paid. He got paid through other business moves off of that. Seriously, we guarantee you that. And look, honestly, you know who else got paid? Drake got paid. Just put another light on Drake. Let's be straight, man. That's the thing about rap beef. Rap beef is good promo for both of them. Even if someone gets torched in a rap beef, you know why? Because you're talking about both of these guys. Not a Drake fan at all over here. Don't even care about Drake. But know this.
I don't listen to not one of them, to be honest with you.
Yeah, listen to a lot of Kendrick. You know. So is there some bias there? Sure, why not? Yeah. Kendrick Lamar raps and Drake sings. That's it. no big deal.
Right.
And it's not that Drake don't have talent, but there's a lot of other nasty stuff about Drake that we're not gonna get into tonight. You know what I'm saying? I mean, sorry.
Well, at least he didn't do what 50 Cent did, though. That was bad. Like 50 Cent mastered the 48 laws and all that. It was bad how he did Ja Rule, though. Like he manipulated everybody into laughing at Ja Rule, harmonizing. You know what I'm saying? That's at that time that was so-called Ja Rule's best musical attribute.
Right.
So he used that against him, and then he started doing it.
Right.
And started making hits off of underground bangers.
See? Hey, look.
Destroyed him with his own best attribute and used it against him.
It's one of those things to where, as I say, if you're going to do beef, pause. If you're going to do conflict, you're going to do war and all this stuff, you better have many strategies ready to go, because ain't no rules really. Ain't no rules really in war like that. You know, if you're going to go to war with somebody, especially going to be personal and petty and all that. But nah, that's our thing about Kendrick Lamar. Fire, Super Bowl. But one thing we'll say, it's kind of alarming when you got mainstream press saying, yeah, that was historical, revolutionary from Kendrick Lamar. Now the question is going to be, what's in it for them? Mm-hmm. See, for us, we this is organic over here. You know, we ain't doing this for no views or no clout. We don't care. Over here, don't care. Mm-hmm. But we usually, here's a rule of life. When you see mainstream moving one way, you better start asking questions. You know?
Yeah. Nah, that's facts.
So Haji mentions Rock, you in Detroit, that's 100%. Hey, so let's break that down. Awesome comment. Detroit, Michigan, which is toward the northern part of the United States. Okay. The only thing that's more north in the United States outside of Michigan is going to be places like, of course, like the state of Washington, state of Oregon, Maine, Vermont, etc. Right? Okay.
So you basically Canadian.
Basically, because look, to go to Windsor, Ontario, Canada, right? That is literally that. Look, honestly, what's the car ride for that? 30 minutes? That's not even 30 minutes. Like the border from here is 15 minutes. 15 minutes. 15 minutes, we're at the border of Canada and the United States. Now, Toronto, Ontario, Canada, right? Which is right there in New York. That is 4 hours away from here. That's how close we are to Canada. Yeah. So, and it's kind of interesting. That's also, we may have to do a whole Detroit live broadcast one day to really break down Detroit. And this could be the measuring stick for those that claim Detroit. Salute to the brother B. I think his name is B James 313. Salute to brother B James 313. There's a couple others from Detroit. And by the way, DME actually, because we know of DME's family that he was referring to. Yeah, that family is in the city of Detroit. He himself, his business is in Southfield. Salute to DME Detroit. You know, so, and Southfield is Metro Detroit, even though it's not the city of Detroit, it is Metro Detroit. The reason why we're saying all this is that there's people in battle rap that are actually in Detroit, like QP, Clean Paper, he's in Highland Park. You know,
and what's the name from Detroit?
Who?
What's the name?
You got Calico, you got Marvin is Detroit. Actually, his family is the Winans, and the Winans is a religious family. With, you know, they do a lot of gospel and stuff, and they also got, you know, quote unquote preachers and stuff. So that's where
ain't Ron from Detroit?
No, Ron been through Detroit. Ron ain't from Detroit. No, Ron from the Bronx. But he knows a lot of people in Detroit. According to
I'm messing with you. I knew y'all was messing with you.
No. And look, in Detroit, we don't have no pink headphones. Just saying. Salute to Ron. That's not no crazy shot. But and look, here's another thing. You know, since we're having a whole confessional real quick, there's a lot of things Rock could say about a whole lot of stuff. If you ever want to know, well, Rock, how come you just don't let us know what you think about this? Because there's too much of it. Honestly, a lot of stuff Rock think is Rock personal business. Not here to be personal and petty. But we'll say this.
You'll get sent to the pit.
All right.
Uh-huh.
Just saying. You know, on this channel, the pit is available. You know, we don't get into a lot of the back and forth, whatever. You know, this is the peace channel and stuff. But part of peace is the pit. Believe that. Oh, believe that. You know. So yeah, Hydro Kareem, that's 100%. We're basically in Canada, yeah. And salute to all the Canadian individuals. You know, Ontario, the province of Ontario, is right there, like literally right there. You know, and look, Windsor's good to us. I don't hold you up. There's no beef with Windsor, no conflict with Windsor.
Damn, Rock, I was today's years old when I found out you was Canadian, man.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, all that stuff. Yeah. Salute, man. Yeah.
No, the whole anthem. Damn.
I'm trying to say, man. So Trump, you don't want this Canadian smoke, Trump. He's back. He's back. You know. Leave the what's the tariff Trump? What's the tariff Trump doing? Oh no,
all late products about to go up $3-4.
Yeah, there's another product. There's another product going on. I think that was reported about steel and aluminum. Yo, that's dangerous.
Damn.
I know, but hey, that's what they're doing. Look, whether people rock with Trump or not, it's not even about rocking with Trump. Just if you're a citizen of the United States, you better get your own independent thing going. Don't depend on this government for nothing. This government crazy.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
You know,
I was fortunate enough to learn that at an early age, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, good look. That's the one. Haji Kareem, 25% on steel and aluminum. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I think Haji a Canadian.
Haji, are you a Canadian brother? Eh? You poser? You hoser? We know all that. We know all that language over here. He poser. Eh? Yeah, man. Okay, going back to sports very quickly before we forget.
Oh yeah, hey, you see my boy Tatum put up 40 on them Knickerbockers.
Right on cue, my brother. Right on cue. Let's go to the NBA right
put
now.
Up a cold 40 piece. 40 piece and a couple biscuits.
So we're gonna go to the standings, of course, as usual, as we do around. All right, are we there? I think we're there. Okay, cool. That's it right there. All right, currently, just because it's showing the East first, can we get this better than that? I wish we could. Okay, we'll do it from here.
Hey, Haji, that's dope. Yeah, he said he live in Vancouver.
Oh, straight. Yeah, well, yeah. Hey, are you familiar with what's that place? Falls. Oh man. Yeah, one of the best friends of our business lives out there in that province. Oh man. Falls Creek. Yay. That's it. Yay. That's it. Salute. Yeah. So we got in the number one. So this is the current playoff seeding for rankings for the NBA in the East. Cleveland has shown some weaknesses, but they're still at the top. As Blunt just mentioned, there's the Celtics right there, man, right above the Knicks. So this battle here between the two,
it's the Celtics, right? It's the Celtics.
Celtics, yeah, we said it right.
Celtics.
Okay. So
the defending champions, you gotta put that in front because they did win the championship last year, so you gotta respect that.
Yeah.
They're gonna win it again this year too.
Oh, you sure?
Positive. You got the best player in the league, man.
Yeah, that might not be enough. We'll talk about it. But you got Cleveland, you got the Celtics, you got the Knicks, and now we have a pecking order, right? We have divisions in the East. We know the elite teams in the East are obviously Cavs, Celtics, and Knicks, right? However, Of these next tier of teams, Indiana, Milwaukee, and of course us, the Pistons, what's fascinating is that these teams, all three of these teams, would probably want to be in the sixth position because
Y'all
all
about to
three.
catch the Bucks.
So what?
Y'all about to catch the Bucks.
No. These are top. No, watch. The Bucks are in the fifth place.
Oh yeah,
right
I'm
now.
tripping. I'm tripping.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is Eastern Conference and Bucks Western Conference.
Right. No. The Bucks. The Bucks
No,
are.
that is Eastern. My bad.
The Bucks are East. Well, the point is this. Usually, you would think that these three teams would want to go to the fourth position, right? We want to go to the fourth so we can host a playoff game, right?
Mm-hmm.
For a team like the Pistons, your best matchup might be against the Knicks.
Yeah, because y'all still 2.5 games behind the Bucks, really.
And in Indiana, this is about where we should be, right, for this season so far. Now, obviously, we have a long season to go. Anything can happen. But for this season as it's been going, this is great for the Pistons because honestly, if the Pistons can hold to the sixth, even if they went to the fifth spot here and played Indiana, if they held to the fourth, that could work for us too. That's not a bad matchup either.
Man, Cade Cunningham is a problem. He a problem.
You know what? Ready for this? Glad you mentioned him because this is what K.Dot Cunningham did today. Boom.
That dude is a problem, man. He was like that at Oklahoma State. I used to watch him here, in the town. He was like that. He was like that at Oklahoma State.
This is K.Dot Cunningham's
triple
dub. There we go, right there. K.Dot Cunningham. And honestly, K.Dot Cunningham should be a starter in the All-Star game. Yes, over Jalen Brunson. Here's the simple reason why. K.Dot Cunningham's doing all this, basically on his back, taking the team to the playoffs. You know who his number two is? His number two is Malik Beasley. You know who Jalen Brunson's number two is? Karl Anthony Towns. Game over. Thank you.
Hey, Cunningham, man, he was like that at Oklahoma State though. Like he played was like the way he played basketball is like with so much poise. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And plus, look, actually, full disclosure, right now we got the replay of the Hornets and Pistons game right now on the TV. Obviously, for YouTube, trash reasons, we can't really do a whole thing on that, or else
Yeah.
But the thing is, K.Dot Cunningham has one skill that a lot of guards don't. K.Dot Cunningham on the basketball floor, he can get to any spot he wants whenever he wants. If he wants to go inside, nobody stops him. If he wants to be dominant on the perimeter, nobody stops him. He can get to anywhere. If he wants to the second he puts somebody on his, it's gonna sound pause, but in basketball it's called put him on the hip. That means you got past your defender, and you now have them in a inferior position. K.Dot Cunningham is unstoppable when it comes to getting to the spot on the basketball court he wants to get to. What does that do to the defense? Now they got to double team and do all this other stuff. That's where those assists come from. Those are legit assists. Not all triple doubles have legit assists, by the way. To keep it a dollar, salute to Russell Westbrook. He's a Hall of Famer. But some of those assists, not really.
Nah, I remember they was letting him get the rebounds and stuff with Oklahoma City when he was getting them triple doubles for that whole season.
Right.
The center was letting him get the rebounds and stuff. I'm like, that's crazy. Yeah. Stat pattern.
Here's another thing. K.Dot Cunningham is doing this all without Jaden Ivey, who's another significant player. Again, Jalen Brunson, who's a starter and we're comparing the two because they're guards. That's all it is. These two guys, both are guards. Jalen Brunson is a starter, right? An all-star game. And obviously it's because Jalen Brunson is in a major market, and we know how that goes. But the point is, K.Dot Cunningham should be starting over Jalen Brunson. And plus, and here's the mic drop moment right here. The Pistons beat the Knicks twice already. We have a season advantage over them. Yeah. And also 1-on-1 with Jalen Brunson versus K.Dot Cunningham. K.Dot Cunningham has done. Yeah, there you go.
All you gotta do is post up. That's it.
Well, no, we're talking about as far as stats, because that's usually a thing. Like who scored more points, more rebounds, et cetera, et cetera. Now, Jalen Brunson has scored more points. Outside of that, K.Dot Cunningham has done everything else against him. K.Dot Cunningham should be starting an All-Star game. Simple as that.
How much they average?
Let's take a look. Let us now go back to sharing the screen. All right, so for the season, and again, this is courtesy of sports.yahoo.com. All right, let us now go to see what it shows. It's probably gonna show the same thing, no problem. Let's go here. You'll defend. All right. K. Cunningham. And then we're going to go to Jalen Brunson right after it. All righty. There's Cade. Cade's, so these are Cade's stats. Look at this, man. Look at this ball. This is
26 points.
And keep in mind, there's not, so you might as well say 26 points, 10 assists, and 6 rebounds. Average. That's his average. How many? Now, the only thing it would have been nice to have seen is if they would show how many minutes he averaged. Oh, here we go. How many minutes does he average? So this is the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last 10 games, his lowest amount of minutes was 32.47. We'll call that 33. Highest amount, 38, right? So you average between 32, 38, that's 6. So he averages 35 minutes a game. We just do 35 minutes. In 35 minutes a game, 26 points. You can stop right there. Now, so let's go to the brother. Let's go to the good brother, Jalen Brunson. And let's
he feel like he's efficient too.
Let's go to percentages. Field goal percentages, right? All right. Lowest field goal percentage he had was against the Cavs. No shame in that. That is 35% from the field. Highest percentage he had last 10 games, 63% from the field.
Damn.
Against Atlanta. That's against Trae Young's team on the road. Think about that. All right. So 32, sorry, my bad. 35, 63, right? Divide that. Come about 15 apiece. You're talking about he averages around 49, 50% from the field. Now, so let's do this. Let's do this. So this is what Cade Cunningham does. This is his production. And please keep in mind, the only number 2 he has is Malik Beasley. He has a little bit of Tobias Harris. Everybody else on there, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So let's go to Jalen Brunson. We're just doing a compare and contrast. All right. This ain't to start no war or have crash outs. I don't even feel like it. So let's go to Mr. Jalen Brunson, who is your NBA All-Star starter at guard. Okay, there's Jalen Brunson. We'll go to him now. There's Jalen Brunson. A little bit more, but still around 26 points, right? 3 rebounds. We can call that 8 assists, right? Okay.
Yeah, K numbers is better overall. And
wait, that's also considering this. Here's Jalen Brunson's roster. And we're going to go back to K to see who the roster is. This is who Jalen Brunson has as teammates. Okay. Now, Precious Achua, all right. OG Anunoby, Mikal Bridges.
Anunoby. I forgot all about that here.
So OG Anunoby, Mikal Bridges, Precious Achua.
Because they got Anunoby from the Raptors, right?
Yep. Oh no, Mikal Bridges was from the Suns.
No, I'm talking about Anunoby.
Yeah, Anunoby was from the Raptors. Yeah.
Yeah, Mikal Bridges, he came from what, the Suns?
That's correct.
Yeah.
Josh Hart, quality player. This is Scrub here. Scrub. Up and coming guy. Scrub. Cameron Payne, Mitchell Robinson, who's kind of falling off. Carl.
They got a squad.
Now, so this is who Jalen Brunson performs with to get these type of stats. Okay. And it's not saying Jalen Brunson's not an all-star. He's a definite all-star. Should he be starting over a guy that has this? Let's go ahead and go back. Cool. So this is Cade Cunningham again, 26, 6 rebounds, 10 assists. This is Cade Cunningham's roster. Okay?
Malik
Beasley. Now, Jalen Duren, up and coming, but not a star yet. Simone Fontecchio. Tim Hardaway.
He's a streaky shooter. He's streaky. You know, he might have a game where he hits 6 in a row, then he might have like 10 games where he don't even score.
100% correct. Now, it should be noted that Tim Hardaway is playing his best defense of his career on this team. So just putting that out there. Salute to Tim Hardaway. So basically, Malik Beasley, Duren, Hardaway, Tobias Harris. Everybody else here, look at this. Lindy Waters, Oscar Thompson, who's a rookie up and coming. Isaiah Stewart.
Dennis Schroeder don't be doing nothing?
No, Schroeder just got here. He just got here. Like today. Yeah. Marcus Sasser, rookie. Paul Reed, third center. Wendell Moore, who was just released. Bobby Clinton, who's a two-way player. Dennis Jenkins, two-way player. You see the pattern here? Jaden Ivey's injured.
Yeah.
Ron Holland, rookie. I mean, is there really any comparison between the roster Cade Cunningham plays with? I'm sorry, does basketball with? Okay, Jason Nimitz in the building. Jason, what up? And Jason mentions that Mikal from the Nets, not the Suns. But he came from the Nets first. I'm sorry, he came from the Suns before the Nets. Mikal Bridges.
Yeah.
Suns, then Nets, then yeah. So similar to Cameron Payne, who played with the Suns first. Yeah. But peep this stuff. Cade Cunningham with this roster. Here's the point. With this roster, look at it closely now. Two-way player. We already talked about these guys, right? With this roster, has these stats. And wait a minute, we ain't done. Has these stats. Name another player with that roster that would have these stats. And also, his team has this record. Here's the record. Above
you said
500.
name another player that would?
Yeah.
You talking about this year of like or like period?
We're talking about this season.
Oh yeah. Nah, I can't say no way. I was gonna say LeBron.
Well, when the Pistons played LeBron and the Lakers, we swept them.
Was LeBron playing?
Yep, in both games. Mm-hmm. And so did China Doll Anthony Davis, who got injured again, by the way. China Doll Davis does it again.
Hey, Rock, why you don't like LeBron, man?
There's not a reason to. For what? And you know what? To keep it $1, it's not even about LeBron. It's not even about LeBron, the player. The player is actually very, very good. He's one of the best ever, right? It's that the slurp fest is crazy. It's not, you know what? The question to really ask is, why should we not like E.S. Satan? Because E.S. Satan has went on a campaign to overrate LeBron. It's E.S. Satan's fault. It's not even the ones that follow LeBron and give him this overdue treatment. Him even being an argument for being best ever is ridiculous. It's an insult to basketball. That shouldn't even be spoken.
Nah, that's Jordan hands down to me.
LeBron is not better than Tim Duncan or Kobe Bryant. Let's do that.
Nah, he ain't better than Kobe either.
All right. And if we really get down to it, Magic Johnson sitting over there with 5 rings. Magic Johnson sitting over there. Every teammate that played with Magic Johnson got a whole lot better, and he put them in the Hall of Fame. What player is LeBron James putting in the Hall of Fame because they played with him?
I ain't gonna lie. Didn't Magic win the championship his rookie year?
He won the He won NBA MVP and Finals MVP, sir.
His rookie year.
Yes.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Jason and Mitch's Magic's overrated. Okay, if Magic's overrated, then LeBron is super overrated. Not mad at that, because no doubt Magic had a lot of teammates. You know, he played with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, probably the greatest player ever. What about Kareem? Why is Kareem not? I mean, like a lot of these players just get pushed to the side. Nah, number one is LeBron. That's it. He better than everybody. Crazy. True that. Jason then mentions Magic got drafted by a setup draft to a team of all. Well, see, that's been the Lakers, and all those big market teams get fed. Hey, y'all want to have some fun? We're going to show y'all something real quick, since we're talking basketball. Okay. And this is from an idiot named Jason Whitlock. Now, this channel does not rock with Jason Whitlock.
Oh, yeah.
Jason Whitlock is an idiot. But there's one thing that was stated that's fascinating, and it has a little bit of validity going on. All right, salute to Pop the Balloon. Hilarious. All right, so we're gonna go down. Okay, here we're gonna go down to in this post here. Again, congratulations to Greg the Great. Okay. They even took down the link on the live on major internet, man. YouTube trash. Anyway, let's get to it. Then again, kind of had that coming because, you know, we're the one that did expose YouTube for owing $20 bazillion. Here you go, right here. This is a quoted Twitter post from Jason Whitlock, and Jason Whitlock has said the following. Okay. All righty. Boom. There you go. Jason Whitlock. And if you're interested in following Jason Whitlock on Twitter, that they call X, which is a nasty name, but fine, you can follow that. Wilt Chamberlain, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Shaquille, LeBron James, and Luka Doncic all traded to and acquired by the Lakers with prime tread on their tires. It's not an accident. The league, NBA, feeds the Lakers. As the NBA struggles to maintain domestic relevance, the latest trade is no surprise. That sounds familiar.
Yeah.
There are teams that win despite the NBA. Then there's teams that win because of NBA assistance. The teams that win because of NBA assistance are the big market teams, such as Lakers, such as Celtics, such as Knicks. And look, it's for the sake of them keeping their league alive, you know, because it's an entertainment league. So for those that are interested in saying, well, no, man, it's just basketball. That's how it goes. You're out of your mind. This is slighted. This is biased basketball. And it is borderline, not even basketball in a lot of ways. Borderline. So that's just something there to consider. And look, just because, again, as we posted before, looking at the messenger doesn't take away the message.
Yeah.
And the only problem with this message is with this part that says the NBA feeds the Lakers. It implies that the NBA feeds the Lakers only. Now, the NBA feeds all the big market teams. Believe that. Just take a look at who the NBA features, no matter what the record is. Look who they feature on December 25th. Same teams. And of course, now if they happen to have an NBA champion that's outside of that, you'll get a Pistons back in 2005. You'll get a Nuggets this past season, right? You'll get a Warriors. But then again, Warriors is big market. That's still considered LA market, even though it's Oakland. It is. It's still considered West Coast, California market.
Yeah.
So that's just something to be aware of. You know. All right. So let's get back to the basketball posts. Okay. There we are. Perfect. So as far as the standings go, very quickly, and then we're going to wrap it up very soon. All right. Oh, this is even better. So that's the East. Miami, Orlando, Atlanta, Chicago, right? Miami's very underwhelming. Very underwhelming. But then again, Miami's probably going to be down a little bit because they're either going to go on a streak or they're going to go further down this list because they finally got rid of crybaby Jimmy Butler. You know what I'm saying? They finally got rid of him. Will Jimmy Butler help the Warriors? Help, yeah. Will that look like wins? Maybe not. Maybe not. So let's go to the West. Oh, as far as the full lineup, if you want to see that, these teams at the bottom, the Washington, Charlottes, the Torontos of the world, the Brooklyns, whatever, these are teams that are basically said, look, we want to get Cooper. We want to get Cooper. Not Cooper Flag. Thank you. We want to get Cooper Flag. These four teams want to get Cooper Flag. And Philly may want to think about trying to get Cooper Flag also. Because they got to get rid of Joel Embiid. Simple. All right. Let's go to the West. Very quickly. All righty. I mean, is anybody going to stop Oklahoma City? Look at this.
Man, Shea be balling, man.
Balling. That's your MVP. Shea Gilgeous, SGA MVP, man.
6'6" point guard.
Crazy. Similar to almost the Cade Cunningham situation, just doing more. And what's scary about Oklahoma City, that team still hasn't found themselves yet. That's scary. Now, will that translate when it comes to a playoff series to where they're going to go, and represent the West? You see this team right here, number 3? If they have to meet Denver in like a Western Conference Finals, I don't know. And look, here's the question for the Lakers, since we just brought them up. Luka and LeBron. And basically they got Mark Williams, but Mark Williams has failed their physical. And in the latest report, Mark Williams has effort issues to where they're not even sure he can be their center. Now, of course, that's in the early going. Anything can happen. The point is, will the Lakers stay here, or are they going to go down where Dallas is? And will Dallas go up a little bit? Don't be surprised if in a play-in situation, the Lakers and Dallas going to have to play each other. Don't be surprised.
You gotta put some respect on LeBron's name, Rock.
When
they get to the championship this year and lose to my Celtics.
The Lakers are not coming out the West.
If they did, would you put some respect on LeBron?
It depends on how they came out the West. Because what if Luka did it? Kind of how like Kyrie won LeBron a ring. You know?
I mean, he had the clutch moment. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say he won him the ring, but he had the clutch moment.
He had a bunch of them. Just saying. And look, again, this doesn't mean that LeBron's not a Hall of Famer. LeBron's a definite Hall of Famer. He is the best of his style of generation. Yes, it stops there. It really does stop there.
Man, they be saying he the GOAT, Rock, man. They be saying LeBron the GOAT, man. That's what they be saying.
Yeah, you know what? And narcissism and manipulation through ESPN and Disney goes a long way. It's like this is a culture and a community that's afraid to think for themselves. Really, just because someone says something, even if Rock is talking, running the mouth, right? Go ahead and bet. Salute to the brother Jason M. Jason M. One thing that's great about Jason M. is Jason M. going to have his point, not just his personal point. Jason M. is going to have a point. And if Jason M. rock with that point, he's going to rock with that point. So
that's a fact.
That's all that's being asked to do. If you rock with something, rock with it. It doesn't mean it's 100% correct either. This is basketball. I mean, we don't know who's going to win the championship until the NBA gives them a championship. But we definitely can say, at this moment, in this context, here's what we got. And here's the thought. And honestly, the Lakers don't play a lick of defense, and that's not going to be good enough to come out the West. The Lakers are one of the worst defensive teams in the
Nah,
West.
it's gonna be my state, man. OKC, man, and the Celtics, man.
If that happens, that'll be an awesome NBA Finals to watch. Because you would have a crazy defensive team in the Celtics, and you would have the Thunder is probably one of the deepest teams in the league. Pause. It's probably one of the most complete teams in the league.
As they send him back, Chet, whatever his name is, what's his name? Chet.
He just got back. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at that. Memphis is weird. We'll talk about Memphis in a minute. All right. So let's first take a look at injuries. Okay. Here's your quick answer here. So as you see in the injury report here with Oklahoma City Thunder, Dort is still not playing. The rest of these guys are not playing. So Chet is back. Let's go to the roster. Now let's go to news. Let's go to news. Because news will really tell you when Chet came back. Boom. Perfect. Ah, man. Look, so y'all better subscribe to Rock Files. And not just that. You don't have to subscribe to it, but look, skip subscribing to the Rock Files. Be sure to go to sports.yahoo.com. If you notice, when we want to find something, it's right there. Salute to Yahoo Sports, man. Here's the article. Chet has returned back against the Pelicans. And this was yesterday. Oh, so did Lou Dort. Yeah, so Lou Dort. Oh, wow. So now 2 pieces. You realize the Thunder have done all this winning. Look at this right here. The Thunder went 42-9 with injuries.
Uh-huh.
They were already deep with it. They were already complete. Excuse me. They were already complete with the injuries. Now
I ain't a lot of ways Shea be playing, man. He might be like top 2 best players right now in the league.
Maybe.
Because he be balling.
One day it would be great to see, and of course, there's still a whole ways to go for this. If the Pistons could ever come out the East, it would be great to face off against the Oklahoma City Thunder. If the Pistons got they got to wait. Look, we ain't talking about this season. No. We're just saying it would be great. It's a pipe. It's a dream. It's a dream right now. But then again, a couple moves here and there. You get a Cade play like if a Cade is like a more defensive and aggressive form. No, not aggressive. More defensive form of SGA in the East. Anyway, but yeah, Chet. So it's a simple thing about this. If you're interested in this article, this is from Oklahoma City Thunder on Sports Illustrated. Chet Holmgren, Lou Dort return to OKC Thunder against the New Orleans Pelicans. There you go. And here it is right here. All right, there it is right there. All right. Oklahoma City Thunder on Sports Illustrated. Enjoy. All right. So, as it stands now, the Thunder are running the West. Cavs running the East. Who could stop the Thunder? The Nuggets definitely can. The Denver Nuggets definitely can. Because of the style of ball, experience, and all that. Who else could stop the Thunder? Who could stop the Thunder? Who could stop the Thunder? Not the Clippers. Don't have a lot of confidence in that. Kawhi is weird. Just being honest with you. Yeah, just don't feel it. Take a look at it. Memphis is weird. Memphis got a good team. Question for Memphis will be shooting is going to be an issue with them. Like when teams figure out that, and it's tough to keep Memphis off the boards, and also tough to keep Memphis from getting inside the paint. If teams could ever figure out how to stop Memphis from getting on the paint, and they force Memphis to shoot threes to win a game, that could be it. Houston is a dark horse in the West. Watch out for Houston. You got Udoka coaching them. Jalen Green is not so much of an idiot, even though he's a female on that team. They got a squad. Sengun is a bona fide big man. Let's take the pause out of it. Sengun is a fantastic playing center. Okay, they got a bench over. They got a bench over there. Minnesota's disappointing, but they seem to be catching back up. But Rudy Gobert is holding that team up. So I don't really see them being too much more than what they were. Dallas has China Doll Davis on that team with Kyrie. Not enough. Not enough. That's not going to be enough to come out the West. That might be enough maybe to win a series. And then, of course, the Sacramento, Phoenix, and the rest of these. Well, Golden State. Well, Golden State, what about them? They got Jimmy Butler. Is Golden State, is that going to be good enough for Golden State to get above any of these 4 teams?
Yeah, they just at 500.
But so is Phoenix and so is Sacramento. So let's start with the first piece. Does Jimmy Butler have Golden State better than Phoenix, Sacramento, and Phoenix and Sacramento? Really? Is that enough? Maybe. Defensively, it will be. Clutch-wise, it will be. And honestly, Phoenix is thin. Phoenix still got those 3 players that are looking like they're outside of Devin Booker. Kevin Durant is probably on the downside of his career, even though he's one of the best scorers we've ever seen. And then, of course, Brad Beal, nah. And this pains to say it, but Brad Beal is no, not enough. So Golden State probably has become better than Phoenix. Sacramento, there's no more De'Aaron Fox. Now they got Zach LaVine over there, but that's just going to help more points. Points is not the problem with the Kings. The problem with the Kings is defense and turnovers. Zach LaVine ain't going to help you with that. And ready for this? They got Zach LaVine and DeMar DeRozan paired up again. Them guys don't like each other. So Golden State now should have a better record than Phoenix and Sacramento. Dallas and Golden State. We're going to stay tuned for that one. And of course, the San Antonios, Portland, Utah, New Orleans. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. That's cute. But wait a minute. But wait, San Antonio got De'Aaron Fox and Wemby. That's cool. Not enough. That might help San Antonio get closer to 500. San Antonio with that team, and they got Chris Paul too. San Antonio got one more season with Chris Paul before he retired. And that's being nice. This might be it for Chris Paul. Chris Paul passed the torch to De'Aaron Fox to show him how to be a point guard. Stuff like that. So that's our NBA review. Salute to that. Battle rap. Check this out. Here's a simple question. And we kind of alluded to it with this. Let's answer some of these. Let's answer some of these videos. We'll answer this. Is the battle of the night on Money Management Battle? So salute to Money Management Battle Rap Entertainment. DZ, what up? Kai B, what up? Good hosting. Emmy, what up? Good hosting. Kai B, don't you ever wear a Tommy Hilfiger shirt again? Wear that Tommy Hilfiger. Don't wear that. Anyway, salute to Catnip around the world. But Kai B, salute. Emmy, salute. DZ, salute. Buck, salute. Here's the reason why we're talking about it. Is the battle of the night OG Capri and Jackpot? Or is the battle of the night Shane Prezi and Gwitty? Which one?
Damn, I don't know. Because I think OG got his battle kind of clear. So I'll give it. I got Prezi winning against Gwitty, but I think that was closer than OG and Jackpot. So I'll say Prezi and Gwitty.
So you got Prezi Gwitty for battle of the night?
Yeah.
The only thing is, how much closer was that battle than Jack and Capri, though? Because, okay, round one, you got something to talk about. One, you know the problem with Gwitty is, real quick? Gwitty was Gwitty in round one. Like the
album, man. The album.
Yeah. Like Gwitty got a pin. Gwitty's problem is delivering the pin. That's this problem. When Gwitty can deliver, like Prezi has a delivery advantage over Gwitty. That's what won the battle. And plus, Gwitty, in order to be a good battle rapper, you also have to be clear to hear. Can we hear what you're saying clearly? Shane Prezi had that. And of course, personality jokes mixed in with Shane Prezi was rapping all 3 rounds. He was. What was his lines on the level of Gwitty all 3 rounds? No. But the rest of those battle rap attributes were above Gwitty all 3 rounds. They were. Now here's the point, though. Was that battle close? Okay, round 1. Round 1. But round 2 and 3 is
I say round 1 was the closest.
Yeah. Because rounds 2 and 3 are pretty clear. Similar to OG Capri. Now OG, actually looking at it, because
I don't think none of them rounds was close in my opinion. I think that was a clear third.
The problem with Jack probably had more. It seemed like Jack was freestyle, and again, we're going by what it seemed like. Again, if it ain't respected, please correct it. But it seemed like Jack was freestyle. In the middle of rounds 2 and 3. Round 1 is nothing to talk about. OG just bombed and that was it. And let's be honest, man. The elephant in the room with Jackpot's rounds in this battle is you say something, and then even when the bars that hit for you, kind of basic. They're kind of basic. Now again, this 2025 bars are not enough. No problem. And the other battle rap attributes, though, it's like Jack would get kind of like pause in a place, or he would like get a little stuttering in a place, and then he just goes back to your whore again for all 3 rounds. He did. That's not enough for OG Capri that's bombing on. So so obviously battle. Okay, so battle night might be Shane. We're gonna post this video up. You get all the data we can. So now. The other question is obvious. Who is the performer of the night on this card? Who is it? Is it OG Capri or is it Shane Prezi? Simple question.
I got OG.
Okay.
Got OG.
Who? Let's break it down then. Was OG more memorable this year? Yeah, that first round was crazy memorable. But then wait a minute. But Shane Prezi overall was very memorable. Now see, Shane Prezi most memorable part of that was when he pulled out he wore Chicago Bulls baseball jersey against K. Walker. That was funny as a mug. You'd have the picture. So that's an antic. Yeah. But when OG Capri was talking about, he's not concerned about, being the face of a league because he was facing charges. Oh my gosh. Oh
yeah, that substance, man. That substance hit different, man.
That
substance to me trumps wordplay every time to me.
Well, not just that, but substance probably would also trump antics.
Yeah.
And that's the reason why we're talking about most memorable moment. Yeah.
Wow. And he was angling too. He had some angling, like he was angling with the substance.
And of course, obviously, OG Capri has the most controversial part about. Wow, he said that to Jack's face, and there's a big discussion about that. And to be very clear, not even all that clear about with the whole story about that, like who would say what to whose face and who did and they should have and all that. So, that had to be explained. Oh, so OG. Is OG Capri going to be performer of the night on this card? This is a huge bounce back moment if OG Capri can get it. So yeah, we're going to have the discussion. So you got OG as performer tonight?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. That's a submission. Jason M, if you're still in the chat, because you saw the card. Who do you have for performer tonight? What do you have for battle of the night? Over to survive on your own card. There go Rock getting submissions. You dang all right. Y'all know how it go. Y'all know what it is. And that's for anybody in the chat. Yeah, and we will be posting this video ASAP. Oh, why isn't the video posted? Then YouTube states. You went past your daily limit on videos. This site is trash.
Yeah, they be tripping, man.
Yeah.
They be changing their guideline rules and shit down there every month.
And they pick and choose, the application of it. You know, listen, let's keep it $1. The reason why this is happening to this channel, and it was long overdue. Not even mad at YouTube. Okay, disgusted at YouTube, but not mad, because hey, we talk pretty freely over here about YouTube. See, that's what we save our punches for on this channel. I mean, all this little personal stuff and all that, honestly, just barely care. But what we do care about, we care about formats. We do, and I say we don't care, that barely care. Like YouTube and trash Hollywood stuff, that's major stuff. That's stuff that affects the community, or stuff that's against virtual battle rap. Yeah. We're gonna quote unquote pause if necessary, pop out on that. But when it comes to, hey, did you hear about Chat Dude that said something? So, okay, is it? All right. Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, so we, the second that we can, probably starting tomorrow, we're gonna go ahead and put these videos up. And for those that want this, just follow the instructions of the video. Everything's going to be seen. Comment the section below, and all you got to do is when you see the comments from the Rock Files, click that like button. So if you think the battle of the night, for example, is Shane Prezi versus Gwitty, just hit the like button. That's all you got to do. If you want to put an explanation, you can. You're more than welcome. But just hit the like button. If you believe that is OG Capri versus Jackpot, hit the like button. Now, of course, the thing will be, yeah, but then you might get mixed data. We'll figure that out. All right. Performer tonight, same thing. We may not post about who won what battle. We may just post these two for this. So bear with that. With that, simple plain, there you go. Oh, coming up this week. Verbal Online Arena. Verbal Online Arena is back. VD Massacre card. Let's see who learned the lesson from the last one. Let's see who's going to be on point. Bars going to be on point. Audio going to be on point. Let's see who understood the assignment. 9 matches? It might be even 11 matches on there. And yes, well, a lot of that's pre-recorded and all that stuff, and it's still virtual. Let's see what happens.
The last one, at the last card, who won Performer of the Night?
Elo won the Performer of the Night on the last Verbal Online Arena card, a gift wrap. Elo won that.
Yeah.
Battle of the Night was Truly Lays versus Status on that. And rightfully so.
Hey, what was old dude name that battle money? What was his name?
Hold on. Oh yeah. Bumpy Bars.
Yeah, he hit me wrong.
Bumpy Bars was flowing in that bad boy. It was really good about Bumpy. Bumpy Bars almost took the category of
He was snapping, Loki.
He was snapping as if D Money walked on the grass. Salute to Bumpy Bars, man. And look, as said in 2024, don't be surprised if Bumpy Bars is back outside. Don't be surprised. And to keep it $1, this channel was the first one to talk about Bumpy Bars being back outside. You're welcome. You're welcome. And yes, oh yeah. Who's asking this? Okay. The first Rock rankings will be in June. All right. These awards are league awards. Oh, by the way, as far as league awards, before we get up out of here and enjoy the rest of this wonderful night. Oh, we gotta go here? Okay, let's go here. My bad. Yeah, as far as league awards, salute to our team for doing another type of league award for the Bar You to Death card, Nothing But Fire. Apologize for the delay. As you see, we're going through a lot. Going through a whole lot dealing with YouTube. Okay. All right, here it is right here. Perfect. So let's share the screen. Perfect. Oh man, I see that's working. So your battle of the night by fan vote is Greg the Great versus Crash. Greg the Great versus Crash. Congratulations to Greg the Great. Congratulations to Crash. This might be Crash's first league award. And also definitely salute to Barry to Death. Nothing but fire. You know what I'm saying? This is a submission vote for Greg the Great versus Crash for Battle of the Night. And look, Barry to Death, if you happen to be in the shadows, if y'all got a different submission vote, we'll go ahead and change it if we have to have that satisfied for that. Okay. And of course, hold on, let's be sure we're good. Okay, so let's be sure we're good. Battle of the Night by fan vote is Greg the Great versus Crash. So that's 2 for Greg the Great versus Crash as far as Battle of the Night. Salute to both of them. All righty. It's by submission vote. Say it again.
That graphic is fire.
Yeah, man. For 2025, just wanted to have it look a little different. You know what I'm saying?
Instead
of looking like the whole thing. Plus, it's a good way to present the. Here's the full version of it. So salute to the team at Boston Entertainment Group Detroit for the graphic work as usual. Salute to them. Yeah. See, now we get more of the full card with the award. See that? So salute to that. Yeah, so this is for performer of the night submission vote, Greg the Great. But also it should be noted, the submission vote is different than the fan vote. Analyst got a lot of props. So analyst, look forward to you getting more plates, man. You know, and we're going to be keeping an eye. We're going to be keeping an eye on not just what analyst does virtually, but of course also outside. Let's see it. And hey, is there a way we can get analyst versus Lockhart? Just putting that out there in the air. Analyst versus Lockhart. Wouldn't mind seeing that. All right. Okay, let's move back. So again, Greg the Great, an analyst for the submission vote, and for performer of the night by fan vote, it is that submission vote right there. Yeah, by fan vote, it is Greg the Great. Greg the Great by fan vote is your performer of the night on Bar You to Death, Nothing But Fire card. And look, take a look at these names now. This card is no joke. This card is no joke.
Mm-hmm.
You have some actual hitters on here now. You got Crisis Supernova. Please don't forget that let's start with Supernova. Supernova of 2024 was a finalist for Most Improved Battle Rapper. Okay, going against Crisis, who was a finalist in many categories for 2024. So that's a name right there. Analyst, veteran, that's a name right there. Eclipse 45. Don't you ever sit on your bed and rap again, please. Just being straight. If not mistaken, I see Jay Normus versus Mike Berner. That did not happen. Nightmare J Pyro and MK didn't happen. Crash is a hitter over there for TMR Podcast Gulag Series. So you got Greg the Great as a name, Crash, Supernova, Crisis, and Analyst, right? So this is not a chump card at all right? Especially, the only unfortunate thing is that if you had Nightmare, J Power, and MK and Jay Normus on this, that would have really set this card up a whole lot more ratings. All right. So Greg the Great is performer tonight on a very competitive card. And Crisis, real quick, man, had you wrapped that and it wasn't inside of that card, man, you probably had a chance to get that. You know what I'm saying? Or at the very least, maybe you would have got number two on the list for performer tonight. So no more rapping in cars and on beds, please. Come on, man. Just saying. Just respectfully. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, appreciate everybody for showing up. Please give it up for Blunt, the co-host of Rock Sports Sunday. Appreciate you so much, man.
Yes,
it's
sir,
NBA now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Salute, Rock. Salute, chat.
No doubt.
Salute.
Much respect. And be sure to catch Blunt visuals on YouTube, all that good stuff. Be sure to subscribe, click the notification bell, all that good stuff. Now, coming this week, the Rock Files channel will be in hiatus. We will be back next week. We will be back right now. So next week. So Rock Sports Sunday won't be happening Sunday. Message music sessions won't be. Then again, maybe message music sessions may have to happen tomorrow. So that means we'll do message music sessions Monday. Wednesday obviously won't be that. Sunday won't be that, and then we'll return back to our regular schedule next week. All right. Yep, we got business out of town. We got business out of town again. Got to handle our stuff. Simple as that. Respect everybody. Protect your peace. Protect your foundation. Protect your sanity. Stay safe. Stay strong and sane. And as we usually say, right about now. Rock on. Rock out.
Rock. Where you at, Rock? Where you at, Rock? Where you at, Rock?
10 rock and roll.